Amazon says they will be the homes of the future. You can use Alexa to dim the lights, find your favorite show on TV, or even order more paper towels if you're out. The world's largest online retailer is now teaming up with construction company Lennar to launch model smart homes in cities all across the country. And as a matter of fact, one of those Amazon Experience Centers, as they're called, is open now in Vallejo. For more on all of this, we're joined by KTVU tech expert Ryan Eldridge from Nerds on Call. Ryan, good afternoon to you. What is the experience that Amazon is trying to create with these model smart homes?
It's pretty cool. Essentially, this gives Amazon a way into people's homes that is by default. So Lennar, they don't sell upgrade packages. When you buy a home from them, it's all in. So there's no like saying, I don't want a smart home. You get it regardless. And what they do is they give you an Echo Show, an Echo Dot, and they allow you to set an appointment after you purchase your home to come out and have a technician set it all up for you, so you can do things like change the temperature in your home to 72 degrees with a smart enabled temperature control device, or you can say who's at the door, and you can see from your Ring patio doorbell who's at the front door. And they're also talking about the ability to control your sprinklers through smart sprinklers, and also a smart vacuum through Roomba. In these experience centers, you can do all of these things currently. And the interesting thing is they've been doing this since last summer, and they've put them in 8 different smart home models right now, so you can go and experience them. But ultimately, every new home sold by Lennar going forward, that's 35,000 homes in 23 states, is going to have this enabled by default.
So what about the skeptics out there? I mean, I enjoy using Alexa to play my music, but I'm not quite sure that I'm ready for everything in my world to be voice activated. I mean, do I just need to get on the bandwagon here or what?
Well, you kind of do. I mean, that's really where things are going. And with this gives Alexa a huge market share. They've already got about 66% of the market, according to recent studies. And they're competing with some big boys out there. Apple and Google are also in this space. But with this deal, Amazon is creating a way into people's homes that Google and Apple are not currently taking advantage of. Plus, being able to go there and see it in action, that's where you kind of get the magic of it. Anybody can flip a light switch or turn a dial to turn their temperature down, but being able to do it through voice or have it done automatically to your preferences is pretty cool. It's like living in the future.
Yeah, it's one thing to go down to maybe a Best Buy or something like that and see how Alexa works, but it's another thing to see it fully integrated inside one of those homes. And again, one of them open in Vallejo, so folks will be able to check it out here in the Bay Area. Let me ask you about something else. I mean, obviously we have to talk about the drawbacks to this kind of technology being in our homes. Researchers, some of them at UC Berkeley, they have been able to figure out a way to send essentially hidden commands that cannot be heard by the human ear to some of these smart devices. This sounds bad if it falls into the wrong hands.
When it comes to emerging technologies, especially with AI, because it's not really true AI, it's not really a thinking machine. What it really is doing is following commands and a certain protocols. If this happens, then do this thing. And we've been able to fool Tesla cars with stickers in the road. We can fool Google's DeepMind by changing a pixel on a picture, make it think it's an airplane instead of a cat. So there's different things you can do to kind of fool it, because AI generally is pretty stupid.
Yeah, but a bad guy could use this to unlock the doors on my smart home. They could use it to wire money to their account using one of these smart devices, right?
Yeah, last year it was actually shown an exploit where back in Missouri, a guy had installed a smart lock by August, and he yelled at the door to activate Alexa. Alexa, unlock my door, and the door unlocked. Now, Google and Amazon and Apple have all said that they've already put security features in place for certain commands, like unlock the door, turn off my alarm. You either have to swipe the device that is connected to your smart home, or you have to say an actual verbal passcode to get some of these commands to operate. And keep in mind, this is an emerging technology, so it hasn't been entirely vetted. And so by adding these things to your home, you are putting a device in there that's literally listening to every word you say. And we've seen from companies like Vizio, and there was another one in another China television that was recording and storing this data. So you got to keep in mind that there's some security risk, but the deployment of the new security is much faster in these devices, because they're always on, they're always connected. As soon as an exploit is revealed, they can patch it fairly quickly. So the turnaround time for security fixes is even faster than computers. And computers, we rely on those every single day for major transactions.
All right, well, eventually I'm sure I'll get on board. Ryan Eldridge from Nerds on Call, I really appreciate you taking the time. Thanks.
Well, thanks.